Chapter 19. Customer satisfaction is the wrong target. Customer satisfaction is the wrong target. The topic of criticism provide an appropriate segue into the discussion about the and abused overused concept of customer satisfaction. One of the first quotes I hear from people to whom I promote the idea of the next level is their concern that customer satisfaction will be damaged. They they worry that if they end their company, push too much or become overly aggressive, they will somehow hurt their brand reputation in the marketplace. Although I suppose that's possible, it's much more likely due to the overabundance of the product and organization available today that no one will even know about you and your company or notice your brand in the first place. The board of trustees of National Cable Channel I was working with become concerned that the new show that executive were very excited about did not fit the network's brand. I told them, if you don't start bringing TV to people's homes that the current and relative relevant and that people have not in it it you aren't going to have a brand to defend. When you fail to find supporters, establish customers, secure investor, and close the deal because you fail to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And then you hide under the excuses of protecting brand and customer satisfaction. You had just as soon have a shovel in your hand and dig your own grave. Customer satisfaction is the wrong target. Increasing customer is the right target. This does not mean customer satisfaction is not important. Everyone knows that customers have to be satisfied and happy in order for them to return and give a position word of mouth. If your service or product or investment is not built to satisfy, then you are a criminal, and this book only land you in a jail sooner. Make your primary focus commanding attention and generating customer before you worry about making them happy. Let me explain simply. Customer satisfaction does not concern me very much why? Because I know that we over deliver to our client and provide a customer service that is well beyond satisfactory. We over deliver to every client and then we never say no until we absolutely have to. We don't even talk about customer satisfaction in my office. We don't talk about we don't talk a lot about how to get more. We do talk about a we do talk a lot about how to get more customer because attracting customer to our program is the only way to increase customer satisfaction. You get it, increasing customer satisfaction is impossible without increasing customer. Whether someone sign up for our free tip on the week or buy a book for a $30, an audio program for 500 or long term training contract for a 1 million, we always over deliver what is expected. I only concern myself with getting more customers than I over deliver to my client. I am most worried. I am I am I am most worried about new non-customer satisfaction. That is, the people who are dissatisfied because they do not have my product and may not even know that they are unhappy. I know that the only dissatisfied client we have are those who don't have my product or who have them and are not using them correctly. We talk about how getting our clients to increase their uses of our material system and process is the only way to increase customer satisfaction. Not getting a client or having a client use your product incorrectly are bigger outputs. Then most of the way the customer satisfaction is the third. Uh, a customer getting a package a day late in the issue and should be handled, but a client who never buys your product suggests that you have a real serious customer satisfaction problem because you never made the person a customer. The first problem you can easily fix, the second one will kill you. I seek out clients who are qualified to do business with us. I didn't attend to that individual or company until they agree to hire me, knowing that until they get my product or service, they can't be satisfied. This isn't pitch. This is what I believe to be true. I attainment. The attainment of the customer is paramount paramount to customer satisfaction, and customer satisfaction cannot exist without a customer. The attainment of the customer is the most important thing to me. Same thing in relationship. First it is getting a wife, then it is keep her happy, then it is growing the family, and then looking on new guys to keep everyone happy. What was the most important? Getting the wife was paramount to wife satisfaction. It is impossible for a company to create a success by just focusing on customer satisfaction. I believe that the trend of focusing the customer satisfaction has been detrimental to customer acquisition. Companies become so consumed about their current customer satisfaction that many are falling to aggressively acquire and expand their market share. Customer service is a business term meant to measure how the product and service that companies supplies meet or exceed customer expectation after the purchase. This assessment is supposedly a key differentiator between the brand customer follow loyalty brand differentiate between the brand customer follow loyalty and those that they abandon entirely. At most, at most places I go into never services me enough before the sale is ever acquire me in as a customer in the first place. Executive tour the importance of customer service from their ivory towers. Yet they forget to promote the attainment of the customer to begin with. Most products don't get my attention so completely that I am compelled to purchase them without the assistance of the company. Unfortunately, most salespeople never bother to ask the customer to buy when they give an opportunity, and they will fail to follow up. Thus, they never make a client. We do mystery shopping campaigns for the companies and have validated this over and over. The over the biggest problem with the companies is that they never make a customer in the first place. If you have a subpar, subpar offering, the product that does not do what you state it will, and that makes people feel like they have been cheated after purchase. The marketplace will dispose you sooner rather than later. Most people don't fail because their offering is inferior or they have a poor product. Most people fail because they never get enough customer. Does Starbucks offer the very best customer service and does Starbucks offer the very best customer service and the coffee available? I don't know. I do not know that the company has made a serious investment in making it is easy and convenient to buy its coffee. It's is Starbucks concerned about people standing in line too long and getting a right coffee and being greeted? Of course, but I assure you the company is concerned first with the acquirement of the client. Does Google provide the best search engine and the best customer experience and service? Does it look to improve the experience? Certainly, but first it dominates the space so clearly they get so much attention that the first site use. What's my point here? Brand that truly deliver customer satisfaction do not talk about customer service. They focus on customer acquisition. Emerging organizations first need to people to know about them, then do everything they can to make them happy. Remember, a customer satisfaction cannot exist without a customer first.